Not going back.
No, we're not going back. Maybe next week. Book of Boba Fett.
Unless we go to the Indiana Jones.
What?
Book of Boba Fett.
Oh
What?
yeah, we're talking Book of Boba Fett now.
Sorry, you went in a real high register there. You're Book of Boba Fett. I think you were sick of me
I
doing this
want
filibuster.
Boba. I want Boba.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So first off, apparently Bosk is going to be in it. He's the reptilian like lizard guy. He was in the Clone Wars and he was in Episode 5 as a stand-in for like
Clone Wars TV shows or Clone Wars
Clone Wars
movie?
TV show.
Okay.
He was the like crocodile-looking one for the bounty hunters.
Yeah, he was with the pirates.
Yep. It's completely wrap production, so I'm pretty sure that wherever that came from had to be an inside source if the rumor is true. And
so you know what's crazy? Book of Boba Fett wrapped. Mandalorian hasn't started filming.
I was going to get to that news actually.
Oops, sorry guys.
It's fine.
Shot
It's
my load
fine.
early.
But
Came too soon again.
Book of Boba Fett will reportedly be a more closely linked spin-off of The Mandalorian, almost serving as a season 2.5 of the Mando series.
Whatever. I mean,
so what I heard is that they're like a lot of the characters from The Mandalorian are crossing over with it, which is why it feels like Mandalorian season 2.5. But if so, it's out there. Mandalorian season 3, I should say. Season 3 has not started production. That means every day that goes by without production starting is like a year before it gets released.
you think so? You think it takes that long?
Well, it was around February of last year when they were finishing up filming for the release of October this past year.
Seems like you're really good at this math.
It's almost like a year.
So we're not getting it in December, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting it in December.
Well, hypothetically, they start filming in July. When can I get it? What's the earliest?
I would say probably like March next year.
It takes a year?
I'd say anywhere from 8 to 12 months.
No, I think they can speed it up.
Well, because I would say if they started filming in like July, those first episodes will come out in March, and then the last episodes that they film will come out in like June, July timeframe.
I mean, that's nifty, but
Yeah.
my thing is I really like having Mandalorian drop in December. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
What am I going to do in December now?
I don't know.
What am I going to watch?
The Book of Boba Fett.
I mean, I'll watch it, but it's just like you're just kind of switching out the shows on me.
Well, we have more news about the Book of Boba Fett and what it's about too. We're going to see.
So this is going to tell us what it's about.
Yeah,
So if I wanted to ask you, Marco, what do you want to see in the show? Is this going to ruin your next segment?
No.
Should I wait till after we? Go ahead, read your thing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tamara Morrison.
I see what you're trying to do, and I'm screwing it up, and I know it. So I'm going to acknowledge that, but it's probably going to keep happening. Go ahead.
Tamara Morrison, the guy who plays Boba Fett, said
Classic.
We're going to see his, meaning Boba's, past and where he's been since the Empire Strikes Back. Now's the time to actually go back in time and check out his journey and find out more about him. So this isn't just current Boba Fett. We're getting all the way from Empire Strikes Back and onward.
Well,
so we're going to see some de-aging and stuff going on if he takes the mask
I don't
off.
think you have to. He has aged magnificently. Like, I don't really see a big difference between how he looks now and how he used to look.
No, not really. I think it's hard to tell, too, because he had all that makeup on from the scars from the Sarlacc pit.
Mm-hmm.
But.
So, you got the pit, right?
Yep.
What if that's just the backstory? He literally gets out of the pit like 10 minutes before Mando shows up.
That's when he gets out?
That's it. That's his whole backstory. The rest is him just waiting, meditating.
What if he got out like right after he got kicked in?
Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing if he got out of the Sarlacc pit like 12 minutes after Luke leaves. Oh yeah, he's gone, and then he's just like, "Oh man, that was a rough 10 minutes. Did you forget I have a rocket on my back?"
Hey, remember he doesn't have the rocket. He has to get it back from Mando. Because Mando gets it as
Yeah,
payment from the sheriff.
right. It's a whole thing. I mean, they almost have to, because where we leave him, he's on that stupid desert planet Tatooine. He's now got Jabba's palace.
Yep.
That doesn't leave him a whole lot of stuff to work with.
Well, I think he just plays. He would just end up being Jabba in a different way.
Do you want the sharpshooter with him in this show?
Uh, the sharpshooter. Who's are you talking about? Oh, the girl.
The woman, Marco. Let's be appropriate.
Um,
Also, don't assume her gender. The
is that
person?
you're talking about the one that he? It was later revealed that he was the one that fixed her after getting shot, right?
Yes. Marco, that show had 5 characters.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about the girl assassin from the Clone Wars that like kind of like groomed him.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
If we get anything more Clone Wars, I'm for it. I'm about 3 episodes into this Bad Batch.
How are you liking it? I need to start it.
I like it a lot.
I heard the first episode's like an hour and 20 minutes.
It's a movie. Which is fine, but you could break it up into 20-minute sections and just do more episodes. So that's exciting. Why is Ian McGregor talking to
Hold on.
Pascal? Oh,
They had some like interview thing going on, but before we jump into that, to answer your question, Mandalorian season 3 will start filming at the end of 2021 or early 2022. I forgot.
Oh, we're just taking a year off?
I forgot that we had that information.
Why? Why do we have to take a year off? What was everyone so busy doing? Wonder Woman 84?
Hold on.
That was worth it.
Hold on.
No.
Pedro Pascal has what's he doing? The Last of Us? For HBO?
Right, that video game movie that they're doing a TV show with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
It's gonna be great. Hey, but we get season 2.5 of The Mandalorian in the Book of Boba Fett.
What's that?
We get season 2.5 through the Book of Boba Fett.
I wonder if Mando's in that at all.
That would be interesting. But it doesn't seem like they knew each other at all when they met. Unless they have to do like scenes where like they're separated, they're not with each other. But yeah.
No. I think they can get him at least for one episode.
Maybe. I just don't think him and Boba can interact at all.
Why is that?
Because when they meet in episode 6 of season 2, they act like they've never met each other before, and then Mando was giving him a hard time about the armor and his birth lineage.
No. So you're thinking it's not going to be all flashback, though. If it's Mandalorian 2.5, it's on the current timeline with backstory.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah. No, just miscommunication. But, so, I guess we'll go into, there's some Obi-Wan information, not too much. But, yeah, so, Ewan McGregor and Pedro Pascal were in this variety studio actor on actors. I'm not sure why they chose those two. It probably has to do with that they're both doing Star Wars shows. But they were just kind of interviewing, talking to each other. This is where Pedro Pascal confirmed that they haven't shot a third season at all. And then Ewan McGregor went through and he says how the Mandalorian pulled him back into the Star Wars world. He said, it pulled me back into the Star Wars world in a way I didn't expect. It blew me away how much I loved it. And I think this is also part of the reason why he was so excited to get back to the role of Obi-Wan. Because I think they're being, they're going to write it very similarly.
Shots fired on the last 3 movies.
Yeah. And then Ewan McGregor also said in this interview how, oh, where'd you go?
Oh no, I'm still listening.
Okay. He said how the CGI version of Yoda in the Star Wars prequel films didn't feel like Yoda compared to its puppet counterpart. It's not nearly as endearing.
I have a lot of problems with that. When you see the Yoda puppet, you know it's a puppet.
Yeah.
When you see the CGI one in 1, 2, and 3, that's my Yoda. He can move, he can
Hold
jump.
on.
What are you going to do, have a lightsaber battle with a puppet?
He is technically only CGI in episodes 2 and 3. They added CGI. It took away the puppet when they remastered episode 1.
Nope.
Episode 1 originally had a puppet.
Puppets, not for me.
And then, more news about the Obi-Wan show is that production will...
Why? Do you like puppet or do you like CGI? Don't...
I like the puppet.
So, 3, when he's fighting Count Dooku, you're going to have him fight a Muppet?
Well, no, obviously they need to put CGI in for that.
Well, you can't have both, Marco. You have to pick a character.
I think what they should do is, regardless, they should film with the puppet in those like scenes like where they're in the Jedi Council and stuff, and then they can CGI over it.
Why the extra step, Marco?
Because I think it helps the actors. I know they're acting.
You leave the actors alone.
I know they're acting, but still.
Hayden Christensen did the best he could with what was given to him. You better not slam him, because he's going to be an Obi-Wan, and we're going to have to love him all over again.
I won't say anything.
They flew that scruffy nerf herder down from Toronto.
I won't say anything because we need to get him on the show. God. You did great,
You guys
Hayden.
went too hard on the... You guys went too hard too early on him. That was the first in those lost episodes. You guys went after him. I defended him.
No.
What a weird thing to say.
But Obi-Wan Kenobi production will apparently take many months. So
they haven't started that either?
No, they started filming, but I have a feeling the editing and stuff is going to be a little bit more crazy than The Mandalorian.
Probably.
But
I heard they were filming in Boston not too long ago.
They were filming in Boston.
So they might be doing it in sections.
Yeah. And Liam Neeson said, obviously he can't neither confirm nor deny, or he can't confirm this, he can definitely deny it, but he said that he hasn't been approached to be in the Obi-Wan show. They don't have enough money, he said jokingly.
So this is the perfect answer, because obviously he's going to be part of it in some way.
Yeah. Even if they...
So that's why it's perfect, but he's also not Doc Ock from Spider-Man, who's just giving away the plot.
Yeah.
Who confirms everything, or Russell Crowe. Liam Neeson answered it perfectly, like, haha, I'm not there, so if he shows up, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Or if he just does a voiceover, it's great.
Yeah.
He's not giving away the story.
Yeah, yeah. Want some more Star Wars news?
Let me think. Any other Star Wars news that I have? Is there anything for a next movie?
So, that is where I'm going.
Oh, look at me go.
Taika Waititi is unsure when his Star Wars movie will begin production. There's a whole lot of other little things that I've got my sticky little fingers attached to, so we'll see.
This is the one that did Thor, right?
Yep. So, it's not great news, but we know it's coming at some point, I guess.
I rewatched the third Thor movie last week. Holds up.
It's the best one.
So good.
The Rock guy is great.
Hey, this is Meek. Say hi to the people, Meek. Started a revolution and not enough pamphlets got out. No one showed up.
But yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was voiced by him, right? The director voiced him?
It's a good question.
Grog is his name, I believe.
Honestly, I forget his name.
But I don't know. I think there was a couple different movies and different timelines being worked on. I haven't heard anything since the shows got popular. Yeah. So what I like is that Disney Plus isn't leaving me with a lull.
There's like always something
have, like,
to go.
Show. Like a new show coming out.
I can only imagine you're watching what's happening on my screen right now.
No, I was actually staring at you. I try not to look ahead. That's why I got excited when I guessed the Star Wars.
Oh, okay.